back to the beginning of a brand new week. It's early December, and I definitely started this week with very ambitious plans, but we will take a walk around the garden and see what actually got done. So I did manage to get things planted. My little aubergines and peppers and some other things that I had bought are now hanging out on the side of the house here for the winter, and hopefully they will do pretty well. We had the guy come out and finally install the new olive. So Mr. Olivier is there, and all of the shrapnel from the previous trees are around the front yard, and we still need to break them up, but that is on the list. Our new firewood delivery was postponed, but this is what we have so far, and we should receive more on tomorrow morning. Thankfully, the guy came and actually checked out and approved our solar battery installation, so that's done. And Francis and I this week will be working on putting our Mr. B. Francis and I will be working on putting our cabinets into the utility room. So that's been several months in the making, and I'm very happy to see that happen. I received our Christmas tree, so I'll throw up a video of the non-decorated tree. I haven't gotten any decorations for it yet, but I have ordered some, so maybe I'll show that off in future videos. Okay, so out in the garden, things are happening. I found out that the Susi/calendula is very cold hardy, so that's doing very well. My endive, here it's called pandasucrine. It's some sort of like winter lettuce. It's doing pretty well, but because we're not getting enough light, it's not really growing, so it's sort of dormant. I have shallots in here, garlic over there, garlic in most of this bed here, and shallots in this bed here. I have been able this week to get around and get some cleaning up done. So that was one thing on my list that did actually get done. And the rest of the things are just kind of on pause for the time being until we get cooler weather. It looks like this winter is going to be really, really temperate. So far for December, there's not actually too many forecasts of frost, and the few times that we are expecting frost, it's like barely 0, maybe -1. So really, really not too bad. I did spend a lot of this week figuring out what I'm going to do for 2026. So if I look at these two beds, this bed has my shallots, and this bed has some like temporary leeks and really not much else, because most of this other stuff I'm supposed to take up. Especially the physalis, because I'm allergic to that, so I really shouldn't be eating it. And I've decided that what I'm going to do is, as I back up here, I'll show you more of my garden. And I've decided that I'm going to be breaking my garden up into teams. So these two beds, which currently have shallots over there and garlic over here, are going to be part of one team. And then those two beds, which pretty much don't have anything, they have like some leftover leeks, and then this one has some leftover snow peas, and some of the overwintering brassicas that I went ahead and planted over here. Those will be part of the second team. And my idea is that instead of doing a 4-year crop rotation, which was my original plan, for my own mental health and sanity, I'm actually just going to have 2 teams, team 1 and team 2, that end up basically flip-flopping back and forth. So like those beds will flip-flop back and forth. These beds will flip-flop back and forth. It may be that they like semi-rotate around while flipping back and forth. But the overall plan is that like right now, this has mostly winter stuff and this has mostly winter stuff and that has basically nothing and this has basically nothing. Next year, like this will be the winter veg and those will be the summer beds. And then when the summer beds die in October or November, those will end up being planted with the garlic and the shallots. And then these will end up being the summer beds for the following year. So next week, when I make my video, I will try to explain that in greater detail. But for the time being, I'm running out of sunlight. It's actually a really, really nice day. I'm playing with my new gimbal, which is super fun, but I haven't really quite figured out how it works. But I will go ahead and show you the sunset because we finally got to the point where it's like that special magic hour and everything looks really, really, really pretty. But yeah, so yeah, this is my garden at whatever time it is. What time is it now? It is 20 to 6. So this is my garden at around 20 to 6 right now, my time in the southwest of France. It's super, super pretty. Things are going well. I had a good week. Francis and I will be working on assembling the cabinets in the utility room this week. We're going to be getting more firewood on Monday. And other than that, yeah, we're just enjoying December. There's not much happening except for cleanup and compost. And I hope you had a good one. And I will see you next week. Bye. Oh yeah, I also made a no waste angel food cake. So most of the angel food cakes are made with like a dozen white egg whites. But this recipe used just 3 whole eggs, no waste, and it actually turned out pretty good.